Yo, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? So, I recently discovered, right, how you receive things is how you perceive things, right? So, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story about the Buddha. So, the Buddha was wandering one day, and a guy comes up to him and he starts shouting abuses. This is what it says in the book that I was reading, that he was shouting abuses. But back in that time, abuses just meant like he was cussing them out, calling them names and shit like that, right? So the Buddha, right? He's not accepting the abuses. He's not even acknowledging this guy. He's not even acknowledging him, right? So the guy says what he says, then they go their separate ways. The guy then finds out that that was Buddha. Because the reason he was shouting the abuses in the first place was because he didn't think it was Buddha. He just thought it was too good to be true. Like, oh, you're not Buddha. You're an imposter. And he started to disrespect them. He found out that it was Buddha. And he went, and when he saw him again, he apologized. Buddha didn't even remember this guy because he said Buddha didn't want to hold the anger or even hold any anger, any resentment, because he understood his temple did not have to carry that. Even though the guy was shouting abuses at him or cussing him out or calling him whatever names, he did not have to accept the vibration that that guy was giving off. So when the guy's like, I was doing this and that to you, and the Buddha was like, I don't remember. He was like, that was yesterday. He was like, when does it happen? And he said the guy was like, yesterday. And then he's like, oh, that was so long ago. I forgot. Right? So long ago, I forgot. He didn't accept the abuses. He didn't even accept the vibration. So I say that to say, how you receive things is how you perceive things. You don't have to receive things in a certain way if you don't want to. I'll tell you another story. I was working at Speedway, and it made me feel some type of way because when people would come up, what they would do is they would take the money and they would put the money on the counter instead of putting it in my hand. And I felt some type of way about that because it's like I'm a human being, bro. Just put it in my hand, right? But then I started to notice how I'm taking it as a sign of disrespect. But after the fact, I would see that they would be happy and they would ask me about my day, and all of a sudden the third, they'd be like, thank you, have a good day, all of a sudden the third. And I'm like, And I started to think to myself, maybe I don't have to receive it in a disrespectful way. Because obviously that's not their intention. So why do I have to receive it in a disrespectful way? Why do I have to accept the vibration? Right? And it's crazy because they're not even sending out the vibration this time, right? It's me making it up in my own head of how I feel about something, right? So I say that to say how you receive things is how you're going to perceive it. How you receive things is how you're going to perceive it, right? Because sometimes things are not meant to be accepted in the way that we accept them. That is the ego. So now when we see this, right, what I did in that situation, I stopped getting mad about people putting it on the counter. Because I chose for me to, just like Buddha, to not accept the vibration, not from myself, that's negative, or from anybody else. And when I say self, really mean the ego. Because that is who's putting it out. The ego feels disrespected. Because as a soul, you could never be disrespected. Right? You can never be disrespected. Because you understand we're all in one. But that's another video. Right? But so say how you receive things is how you're going to perceive it. How you receive things is how you're going to perceive it. Don't put yourself in a negative vibration and a negative thought, a pattern of thought, right? Because of your ego. Let it go. Let it go. Choose to accept things in a higher vibrational manner. That's all. Y'all have a blessed day. I send nothing but light and love to you all. Peace.